the WNBA on 2K Sports. Welcome in, everybody. Our game tonight featuring the Washington Mystics as they go up against the Chicago Sky. With Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're thrilled to have you with us.
And one thing you know, when you come into Chicago,
today's game counts double. It's not just a regular season game.
This one is part of the Commissioner's Cup as well, so a victory would be twice as nice.
Queen with the ball. Inside, here's Cardoso. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, that was a very high-quality shot they created.
Pass to Citron. Now Austin, covered by Cardoso. They get a hand on it. Here's Ramsey. Here's Queen. Shakira Austin with the block.
Great defense from Austin. Not only is she tall at around 6'5", Shakira gives 100% on D.
And here's Queen. 6 on the shot clock. The second chance effort. And it's Iriafin with the rebound. And it's Queen with the foul. That is her first foul of the game.
A quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
We played just over a minute here in the first. And it's Queen with the foul. That's foul number. Vandersloot defending. Dolson with the screen. Angsler, 5 to shoot. The 19-foot shot. And it's Dolson missing.
You just assume she's going to knock those down when she's as open as she was there.
Count it.
She worked so hard on the post moves and finishing. Williams thrives close to the hoop.
now over a decade in the league, Elizabeth Williams is so steady.
A 6'3" center, Williams is a pure 5. Doesn't take threes, an elite rebounder and defender. These coaches love having her on their side.
Now here's Vandersloot. Pass to Queen. Williams the screen. To the inside. Down low. Here's Queen. That's in for her first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Was not phased at all by the bigger defender on her. And in the low block, I thought she might be a little phased.
Yeah, you wouldn't think that would be her comfort zone. But hey, she looked pretty comfortable right there, didn't she?
Vandersloot defending. Here's Dolson. It drops for her third basket. She's only missed 1 shot.
A myriad of moves and ways to score inside. Dolson is excellent close to the basket.
Pass to Queen. The 3 ball. And it's Dolson with the rebound. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Off with the layup.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy, because 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup.
Vandersloot, no good.
Just like me, 9 times out of 10, she's going to bury the 3 when she's left all alone like that.
From outside the arc, rebound Chicago. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Pass to Banham. Vandersloot. Now here is Queen. That's good, and so Courtney Vandersloot gets the assist.
Well, Vandersloot's unselfishness is part of what makes her so special. She loves to create for others.
And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
Sheldon outside. It's stolen by Queen. Ball going up court, and the shot goes in.
A nice fast break from start to finish.
And what a finish it was, guys. Just so pretty.
The pass, the dunk, everything.
Pass to Angsler. Sheldon. Queen covering. It's stolen by Queen. Soft touch off the glass.
They've done good work with the ball. They've been moving and getting quality chances.
And their field goal percentage reflects that. They've been the much better team shooting the ball.
And it's not just about shooting, Brian, as we were just mentioning. It's about moving, cutting, all the little things.
That is some dime dropping, exquisite assist.
And so it's Chicago with it. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Now Queen. She has 6. 6 to shoot. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
You know, they've been extremely efficient and effective getting the ball inside.
Totally. I mean, we're seeing some real shortcomings from this defense. They've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Pass to Sheldon. Over Queen. She gets it to go from the corner.
Textbook. Nice pass, nice catch, nice shot.
Banham. Queen with the screen. Lets it go from deep. And out of bounds, the Mystics will take it.
The ball goes to Washington.
So both teams making some changes here.
On the court.
The Mystics really having a tough go here. Outside Citron. To the paint. Austin. Cardoso with the block.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle today.
And control of the boards has given them control of this game.
Now here is Queen. And there's the 3-second violation. The Mystics making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
Iriefin. Reese defending. Shot by Iriefin, no good.
For the Washington Mystics, it feels like they're starting a youth movement.
Yeah, they traded Ariel Atkins to Chicago, got the 3rd overall pick. This is a very young roster. They want to build around those 3 top 6 picks they drafted in 2025.
Outside Citron.
Good on the 3-point shot.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Rebounded by the Mystics. To the middle.
Outside for Citron.
And another 3 for Washington.
3 points.
She's done a great job of finding efficient looks here in the second after struggling a bit in the first.
Here's Queen. Foul call that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw line.
Team foul.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And that's good as she hits both shots. For one team tonight, this is also a big game in the Commissioner's Cup. They're still in it.
Yeah, they got something extra to play for, a spot in that midseason final, all that bonus money. Unfortunately, the other team is playing spoiler. They've been eliminated.
Here's Ramsey. To the paint. Queen misses.
Can't even make a layup.
Austin, covered by Cardoso. Austin inside. Cardoso on her. Shot clock at 6. Here's Citron. Gets it to drop, and she's now shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Well, you just can't give her that kind of position at the post.
When she gets in that good of a position, it's just so hard to stop her.
Now it's Reese. Here's Ramsey. Pass to Queen. Rebounded by the Mystics.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Iriafin. Austin, covered by Cardoso. And here's Iriafin. Over Reese. Nails the baby hook.
She was one step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist.
Time called here. The Sky decided to talk it over. And one player who rocketed up draft boards over her senior year, Sonia Citron.
Well, with good reason. Citron was outstanding during her final college season. She's a pure scoring wing, and I would say that every team wants multiple players like her.
Here's Ramsey. Inside. Here's Queen. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Beautiful dish down low.
And Washington has possession, trailing by 13. Outside Citron. Screen by Austin. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
But you all see that painted area. It belongs to Shakira Austin. She takes it personal down low.
Here's Ramsey. Pass to Queen. Queen with the screen. Clock at 6. To the inside. Here's Reese. Banked in off the glass.
Oh, man. She is so good at making those lead passes.
Austin, covered by Cardoso. Outside Citron. And it's Queen with the foul. That's her third foul of the game. And we finished one half of play. The Sky up by 12. And we'll be back with you shortly. Welcome back to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the final 2 quarters.
You have to like what we're seeing from Citron.
Her decision-making simply flawless today. Nothing but quality shots from her in the first half. She wasn't forcing anything.
Yeah, but I think here in the second half, they may want her to be a little more assertive and start taking more shots, even the tough ones.
Now here's Austin. Here's Iriafin.
Nice D from Angel Reese.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason they have absolutely just controlled this game.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative for sure.
And it started out with the rebounding. It sets a tone.
Here's Ramsey. To the left side wing. Here's Queen.
Citron grabs the miss.
Pass to Iriafin.
Outside Citron.
And a miss there on the triple.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
For a player that shoots it as well as she does, I'd say that is an easy look.
Now here's Citron.
14 points for her. And she's good on the 3 ball.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Queen, defended by Citron. Here's Ramsey. Down low. Queen, shot is good.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates on the same page.
The Mystics trailing. To the paint. Up and in on the layup.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on her shoulders. She's been tremendous offensively.
Here's Ramsey. Here's Queen. No good on the triple. Scott, defended by Atkins. Up top, Iriafin. From deep three-point range. Rebound by Camila Cardoso.
You know, sometimes just because you can make it from way out there, it doesn't mean you should try.
Kind of hypocritical coming from you, Tim. I mean, it wasn't that far out. Anyways, she could work for a better shot than that.
Now here's Citron. 14 points for her. Scott, Queen covering. The fader, and Washington again with the bucket.
Well, you don't see that one often. The fadeaway shot when she's wide open.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Now it's Reese, covered by Iriafin. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot two.
First team foul.
It's going to go on Sonia Citron.
And the first one drops. The first Commissioner's Cup was back in 2021. The Seattle Storm won the inaugural version.
Hey, Brianna Stewart, the first MVP of the Commissioner's Cup championship game. The WNBA introducing the second competition to give the regular season a little extra spice.
A familiar face rejoining the Sky, point guard Courtney Vandersloot.
The league's all-time leader in assists per game, Vandersloot spent her first 12 seasons in Chicago, spent the last 2 years in New York, winning the title in 2024. She's back in the Windy City, running the show this year.
Now here's Iriafin. Outside Atkins. Nailed from three-point land.
With an unwavering work ethic, Atkins has just about mastered the three ball.
Pass to Iriafin. Iriafin a screen. Now Citron. From downtown. And Cardoso gets the board.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
All alone. Rebounded by the Mystics. Outside Citron. Scott.
Yes, great play by Sonia Citron to set it up.
Just really good awareness right there on the assist.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Denial. And a missed layup. To the inside. Austin with the steal. Scott, defended by Atkins. It's good.
And that keeps her at 100% from the field this quarter.
Time called here. The Sky decide to talk it over. The Mystics making a switch here. Chicago in the lead. Now here is Queen. She's got 18.
And stolen by Iriafin.
Scott, defended by Atkins. There's the triple. They get it back. Austin inside. She's guarded by Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They shoot again. And the bucket counts, and she is on her way to the line.
Substitution on the court.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Now here's Sheldon. She's guarded closely. Pass to Angsler. And here's Austin, covered by Cardoso. Shot clock at 5. And that one's good, Austin.
Well, look, one of the reasons they're trailing is because we haven't seen enough of that. She has to become a bigger part of her offense.
And here's Banham. Back to Vandersloot. Inside, Reese. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
Third personal foul.
Well, it was quite the arrival to the WNBA for Angel Reese, already a top rebounder.
So rare to have a rookie lead the league in a major category like rebounding, but Reese did. Her offensive rebounding is especially key. Angel creates so many second chance opportunities.
And the Mystics making a change here. And she sinks the second.
One place this Chicago team needs to improve is their three-point shooting.
Well, the Sky were last in the WNBA in threes made per game at just about 5. They also took the least amount of triples, so I would say that's a point of emphasis with this team.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. Easy bucket in the paint.
The interior defense at that end has been lifeless, to say the least.
Outstanding entry pass. He knew exactly where to go with that ball.
Pass to Austin. Iriafin. Austin inside. Cardoso on her.
First round pick back in 2022. What do you like about Shakira Austin's game, Brian?
Well, I love how she uses her length to her advantage. She's 6'5" and doesn't jack up a bunch of threes. Her goal is to own the paint and be physical down low.
Good on the second free throw.
You have to respect the determination that Shakira Austin brings to the court. She plays extremely hard and will not back down from any matchup.
Now it's Reese. To the middle. And a basket by Cardoso.
Well-executed possession and a well-controlled shot.
Here's the Mystics with the ball. It's a 10-point game. Over to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Puts up a 3. It falls for her 7th bucket of the contest. She's 7 for 9 today.
She's starting to turn it on now after a slow start.
Here's Ramsey. Pass to Queen. An easy 2 points on the layup.
The defenders didn't really even get a sniff of her on that move to the iron.
Out to the right wing. Austin, covered by Cardoso. And it's Austin missing.
Good job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
You have to rebound to win, and that's exactly what we're seeing tonight. They're beginning to just fall apart defensively, especially on the interior.
Yeah, they're crumbling like a cookie right now, and that's 4 straight field goals they've allowed from within touching distance of the rim. She hit a couple threes in the first, but so far, just unable to get uncorked here.
Outside Citron.
Parked down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call.
He's not doing them any favors making those kind of errors.
Especially now with every possession being a critical one for them at this point.
Just the worst time for it to happen.
Lets the 3 fly. Queen misses.
Pass to Citron.
To the paint. Here's Iriafin.
Yes, great play by Sonia Citron to set it up.
That pass allowed her to get straight to the rim in perfect stride.
Here's Chicago now. Now here is Queen. Defended by Citron. Out of bounds, it'll be Mystics ball.
The ball goes to Washington.
Washington trailing. Pass to Iriafin. Over Reese. Shot by Iriafin, no good.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. Just a ton of effort out of them down low.
And they've needed every one of those rebounds. That's what's put them in front. Wow. I mean, come on. That's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense is just nowhere to be found.
They have to start committing more bodies down low.
Austin. To the wing, right side. Scott gets a three-pointer to fall.
Nice dish from Austin. What a team player.
And so it's Chicago with it. They're leading by 8. Pass to Queen. Down low. And pushing it up, here's Washington. Here's Citron. In for her 7th make in 13 attempts. Here's Ramsey. Queen. And here's Atkins. Inside. And she uses the glass on the layup.
Great rise and dive. She changed gears in midair to make that sweet, sweet delivery.
To the inside.
Iriafin. It's hauled in by Reese.
Here's Ramsey. Pass to Atkins. To the middle.
And stolen by Citron.
From past the arc.
Cardoso gets the board.
She's having all sorts of problems with her shot.
Yeah, the words ice and cold come to mind with the way she's shooting the ball.
Now here's Citron.
Deflects the pass. And stolen by Atkins.
Queen. Defended by Citron.
Back to Atkins.
Pass to Reese.
Queen.
Picked by Reese. Here's Ramsey.
4 on the shot clock. Queen. The shot off that time.
Their comeback hopes are out the window. I think it's safe to say.
Yeah, out the window, and the window has been closed. It's a done deal at this point.
Let's get home.
So it's Chicago picking up the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, they did a great job of execution, both offensively, defensively, playing in control. When they had a misstep, they got right back to work and made up for it.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.